August 3rd, 2023. Durango Dank here. Mark Zuckerberg at Mark Zuckerberg, YouTube handle by Durango Dank News, GP7A. He wants to fight Elon Musk. That's funny. The guy wins a couple gold medals in his little jiu-jitsu uniform and he thinks he's a fucking badass. I would like to challenge him. I want to kick his ass. Just to honor all the people that bought into his bullshit Facebook. I would be team uh, did you hear what I said? So I would represent all the Facebook people that don't like Facebook, don't like Zuckerberg, don't like his Meta. Facebook changed to Meta and it's not Zuckerberg. You know what, Zuckerberg? Let me give you a message, bro. You're not Meta. Okay, you have Meta, okay, but you're not the metaverse. You're a part of the metaverse. You're going to create bitching stuff with some of your bitching people that can outdo what you do because you were lucky. But you're still somebody that's not really lived life. You might be doing things now because you got the money, you can do things, and you could just, because Gravy Train came to you because you worked hard. Had nothing to do with God, right? I heard you're an atheist. I don't know if that's true or not. Only you know that. But I would ask you that when I'm pounding your face, when I'm throwing hammers down to your weak jaw, even at my age. And what's funny is you come out and you want to fight, blah blah blah, and one of the MMA guys. Are you kidding me? One of them lightweight speed demon dudes, or even chicks. I bet you Ronda Rowdy would kick your ass, hands down. I'd like to see that. She's sexy. I'm sorry about it. Ooh, she's just too pretty to be fighting for. Well, I mean, but that's what I like. I like girls that can fight. I like those Beth Dalton chicks. You know who Beth Dalton is? So, anyways, I'm just here bloviating. I'm just here trying to set the record straight so that everyone thinks that Mark Zuckerberg is all of a sudden an instant fucking tough guy because he's taking MMA lessons. My God. When does the bullshit start? So pick up the phone, Mark. Don't be a pussy. Pick up the phone. Take my challenge. Okay. We'll do it for fun. This way, I won't hurt you. But let's do it. Let's do this. Meta boy versus meta human man. MetaHumanMan.com versus Meta.com. And I will fucking end you in front of the world. But I'll play like Mike Tyson did to Green. Boom, remember that? I love Mike Tyson. He kind of reminded me of Donald Trump in regards to the way, no matter what he did or what he tried to do, no one would ever just let him fucking be the champion he is. And when you're a world champion like that, you don't even know what it's like to think to be like him. Just like they're dehumanized, they just tried to dehumanize him. They're dehumanizing the president of the United States. Artificial intelligence is going to let enough humans fuck with the metaverse for just so long. And so all the people that can't build, all the people that just talk and smack their holes, that can't do shit because no one taught them. Because we don't teach our kids anything. Don't worry, there'll be enough money waiting for you. So if you don't want to do anything with your life, we'll get you a house. We'll get you a card for 7-Eleven, endless spending on Slurpees and snacks. And then we'll have your medical doctor get ready to pump you full of all those drugs you see all the people in those commercials who, instead of feeling sad that let their bodies get like that, they're actually happy because they're taking medicine that might give them a brain infection because they didn't know they were allergic to it, even though they said don't take this if you're allergic to it. But you won't know you're allergic to it till you take it, and then you get the brain infection, and then family calls the lawyer, and then a few months you start seeing, hey, did your family die of a brain infection while taking Shkanuba Nuba? Well, if you've been taking Shkanuba Nuba or any other commercials that you've seen that says you're going to get a brain infection, give us a call. We'll take a third of everything that you make, even though you did all the pain. We didn't do any work because it's just been scheduled out for 2 years. That's how that works, folks. But as far as Mark Zuckerberg goes, see, he doesn't realize, and all these big guys that come up with all this, they don't control artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence has already learned all these beanbags, all of them. And see, when you're building rocket ships and you're building things that need to bring our people back home until you can build unmanned spacecrafts that can go and robots that can walk around on another Earth that has no feelings and doesn't have to worry about their kids at home and there's no feelings. There's only one thing, only one entity that can actually do that 100% unequivocally, correctly, all the time, 100% of the time is a robot equipped with artificial intelligence and other mechanisms that allow him to move about, talk, and completely operated by satellites around the world by different people. I get excited, I'm sorry. So when I see that Mark Zuckerberg wants to fight Elon Musk, I'll tell Elon, you know what? Zuckerberg ain't worth it. There's MMA guys that are kind of insulted to think that this guy's getting this kind of play because he got a gold medal in this. Mark, I know deep down in my heart how much of a pussy you really are and that you will not take this. And then if you do, I would just thank God because I do believe in God. And it's about time you get your ass whooped by a computer god.